お休みの前に少しだけ今日の話題を覗いてみましょう。
Japan's government approved a new economic plan. It highlights the pharmaceutical industry as a key area for growth. The plan promises more support for companies that distribute medicines. This aims to boost the economy and strengthen Japan's medical sector. The decision was made on November 21st.
Hokkaido Island is transforming into a major center for making computer chips. Japan is investing billions of dollars to build new factories and research centers there. A company called Rapidus, backed by the government and big firms like Toyota, is leading this effort. This will help Japan become a top player in the global chip market.
Several former Japanese prime ministers have criticized current Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi. They believe her comments about Taiwan have harmed relations between Japan and China. They are asking her to be more careful with her words. They also want her to work on improving dialogue with China.
Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi of Japan spoke with U.S. President Donald Trump. They discussed strong cooperation between their two countries. This call happened shortly after President Trump had a conversation with Chinese President Xi Jinping. Japan aims to maintain good ties with both the U.S. and China.
The Nikkei stock market in Japan saw a rise on Tuesday. Technology company shares performed very well, following a similar trend on Wall Street. This positive movement indicates investor confidence in the tech sector. The overall market showed strength after a long holiday weekend.
The Japanese government is closely watching China's public statements. China has strongly criticized Prime Minister Takaichi's remarks about Taiwan. Japan sees this as a propaganda effort from China. Officials are monitoring the situation to understand its impact on international relations.
Local lawmakers in Japan are pushing for all males to receive routine HPV vaccinations. A group within the ruling party is actively supporting this initiative. They believe it is important for public health. This move aims to expand the current vaccination program to include more people.
Patient groups in Japan are speaking out against plans to remove some over-the-counter-like drugs from coverage. Meanwhile, a government panel is considering making people pay more for these types of medicines. This debate highlights concerns over healthcare costs and patient access to medications.
Japan has approved new uses for several important medicines. These include Braftovi, Augtyro, and Uplizna. This means these drugs can now treat more conditions than before. The approvals will help more patients access effective treatments for various health issues.
A panel in Japan has approved a maternal RSV vaccine for the National Immunization Program. This vaccine will be available starting in the 2026 fiscal year. It aims to protect mothers and babies from RSV, a common respiratory virus. This is a significant step for public health.
次に、社会のニュースです。A cultural exchange event happened in Tokyo's Megura ward. People made kimchi and enjoyed traditional arts. This event marked 60 years of good relations between Japan and South Korea. Many booths sold Korean food and goods, drawing a large crowd.
Some areas in Tokyo that were once restricted are now popular for tourist visits. This trend shows a new way for visitors to explore the city. People are curious about these unique places, boosting local tourism.
17 towns in Okinawa may face water shortages. Residents are asked to conserve water. Authorities are working to solve this issue and ensure everyone has enough water for daily needs. This situation requires careful management.
The tourism industry in Japan is facing a lack of workers. This problem is affecting hotels, restaurants, and other services. As more tourists visit, the need for staff grows. Solutions are being sought to fill these important jobs quickly.
Japan is increasing efforts to stop anonymous criminal groups. The police are working to understand their changing methods. New laws are being planned to identify and remove these groups. This aims to improve public safety for all citizens.
There has been a rise in bear attacks across Japan. Police officers have been sent to areas like Akita and Iwate to hunt bears. Officials are working to get more trained officers and better equipment to protect people from these animals.
Saitama's Koma Shrine highlights historical connections with the Korean peninsula. This shrine is a symbol of long-standing cultural ties. It offers a look into the shared history between Japan and Korea, attracting many visitors.
Shibuya and Shinjuku wards in Tokyo are preparing for many foreign tourists during Halloween. They are taking steps to prevent disruptive behavior. These measures aim to keep public spaces safe and enjoyable for everyone during the festive period.
A large fire in Oita, western Japan, damaged 170 buildings. This event caused significant destruction. Emergency services worked to control the fire and help affected residents. Investigations into the cause are ongoing to prevent future incidents.
JR East's Suica Card penguin mascot will retire by late 2026. A new character will take its place. The penguin has been a popular symbol for many years, known to millions of commuters. This change marks a new era for the well-known transit card.
続いて、文化・芸能ニュースをお伝えします。
A special cultural exchange event took place in Tokyo's Meguro ward. It celebrated 60 years of diplomatic ties between Japan and South Korea. Attendees enjoyed learning to make kimchi and watched traditional performances from both countries. The event aimed to strengthen cultural understanding and friendship through shared experiences and entertainment.
Tokyo audiences recently enjoyed unique English-language kabuki and kyojin performances. These traditional Japanese theater forms were presented in English, making them accessible to more people. This initiative helps share Japan's rich cultural heritage with a global audience, allowing international viewers to appreciate these ancient art forms.
The popular metal band The Halo Effect held an exciting concert in Osaka on November 25, 2025. Fans gathered at the Osaka Big Cat venue to enjoy their powerful performance. The show was a highlight for many music lovers, adding to Japan's vibrant live music scene this month.
Japanese rock band Mook performed a highly anticipated concert in Tokyo on November 25, 2025. The event drew a large crowd of dedicated fans eager to see the band live. Mook's performance was a significant part of the city's music calendar, showcasing their unique sound and stage presence.
The new Japanese mystery drama, Scandal Eve, premiered on Netflix on November 19, 2025. Starring Shibasaki Ko and Kawaguchi Haruna, the series follows a talent manager and a journalist uncovering industry secrets. New episodes are released weekly, promising thrilling entertainment for viewers interested in Japanese dramas.
Japan plans to recommend Fushika-den for UNESCO's Memory of the World Register. This 15th-century work by No Master Zayami describes the core of traditional Japanese no theater. The ancient text uses a flower metaphor to explain the art's essence, preserving a vital piece of Japan's performing arts history.
Hotel Groove Shinjuku is enhancing services for deaf and hard-of-hearing guests. The hotel also supported a deaf arts festival in Tokyo, which featured various performances, films, and theater. This effort aims to create a more inclusive environment and promote diverse artistic expressions within the community.
109 Cinema's Premium Shinjuku recently screened Coda, the Academy Award-winning film. The special screenings from November 7 through 13 included Japanese subtitles for accessibility. This event was part of a larger international initiative focused on supporting the deaf and hard-of-hearing community through cinema.
A new smartphone application now lets users create 3D models from photos of Nagoya Castle. This innovative technology provides an engaging way to experience historical landmarks. It blends cultural heritage with modern digital entertainment, offering tourists and locals a fresh perspective on Japan's iconic sites.
Ukrainian sumo wrestler Ao Nishiki has achieved his long-held dream in Japan. This accomplishment highlights the global appeal of sumo and its cultural importance. Ao Nishiki's journey adds an inspiring story to the world of Japanese traditional sports and entertainment, showcasing dedication and international spirit.
次にビジネス関連のニュースです。
Japanese regional banks are looking towards mergers to survive. Rising interest rates and new internet banks are increasing competition for deposits. Many bank presidents are considering consolidation. This trend is similar to past merger waves that created Japan's mega lenders. The goal is to attract more deposits and remain competitive in the changing financial landscape.
More Japanese companies are relaxing their rules to attract workers. This is part of a broader effort to address labor shortages and increase competitiveness in the job market. Businesses are adapting their policies to appeal to a wider range of talent, hoping to secure skilled employees in a tight market. This move aims to boost economic activity.
Fujifilm has completed a new building in Shizuoka for advanced semiconductor materials. This facility will boost development and evaluation capabilities for next-generation semiconductors. Fujifilm plans to invest over 100 billion yen more in facilities by 2026. This expansion supports the rapidly growing demand for AI and other advanced semiconductors, driving Fujifilm's business growth.
Japan will clarify rules for domestic companies regarding overseas mergers and acquisitions. This aims to help companies legally cooperate under antitrust laws, especially for economic security. The government will allow information sharing to prevent technology leaks and during supply disruptions. This will reduce fears of violating the Anti-Monopoly Act and enable necessary business cooperation.
Sakana AI, a Japanese startup, has raised 20 billion yen, doubling its valuation to 400 billion yen. This makes it the highest valued unlisted Japanese startup. The funds will be used to advance its Japanese-focused AI models and expand into defense and manufacturing sectors. This investment reflects growing global interest in specialized AI solutions.
Japan announced a large economic package worth 42.8 trillion yen. It includes 11.7 trillion yen for household relief, such as energy subsidies and child support. Another 7.2 trillion yen is for strategic growth investments in semiconductors, AI, and shipbuilding. This package aims to boost Japan's real GDP by about 1.4% annually.
TOA Corporation is leading Japan's infrastructure renewal efforts. The company focuses on coastal resilience and global port development. With its marine construction expertise, TOA Corporation is helping Japan shift from large-scale urban development to renovation and sustainable engineering. This supports national infrastructure needs and prepares for climate challenges.
Asian shares mostly advanced today following Wall Street's gains. Hopes for a Federal Reserve interest rate cut boosted investor confidence. Tokyo's Nikkei 225 index traded slightly higher at 48,642.81 after a holiday. Other Asian markets also saw positive movement, with Chinese markets and Taiwan's TAIEX recording gains.
Japan's fiscal 2024 defense budget had a surplus exceeding 100 billion yen. This is similar to the previous year's large unused funds. The government stated that lower equipment costs and fewer recruits caused the underspending. While defense spending is increasing, opposition parties question the efficiency and warn against continued large surpluses.
Japan plans to raise residency renewal fees for foreign nationals to about 30,000 yen in fiscal 2026. This is a significant increase from the current 6,000 yen. The higher fees aim to cover rising administrative and system costs. Additional fees based on renewal length are also being considered, impacting foreign residents.
次はスポーツニュースをお伝えします。
Shohei Ohtani announced he will play for Japan in the next World Baseball Classic. This star player from the Los Angeles Dodgers shared the news on social media. He helped Japan win the 2023 Classic and was named MVP. Fans are excited to see him represent his country again.
Shohei Ohtani recently won his fourth MVP award. He also helped the Los Angeles Dodgers win their second straight World Series title. Ohtani returned to pitching this season after surgery. He had an amazing postseason, showing his skills as both a pitcher and a hitter.
Japanese baseball star Tatsuya Imai expressed a strong desire to pitch against Shohei Ohtani in Major League Baseball. Imai wants to test his fastball against the Dodgers superstar. He shared his ambition in an interview, aiming to make his own legacy in the sport.
Tatsuya Imai also stated he prefers rivalry over joining the Los Angeles Dodgers. He said he would rather take them down and win a World Series against them. Imai's comments show his strong ambition to challenge the team with many Japanese stars.
Sanfrecce Hiroshima claimed their second J-League Cup title. They achieved a dominant performance in the first half against Kashiwa Reysol. This victory marks a significant achievement for the team in Japanese soccer.
Awonishiki won the Kyushu Grand Sumo tournament. He capped off a dramatic competition with a playoff victory over Hoshoryu. This win highlights Awonishiki's strength and skill in the traditional Japanese sport.
The Tokyo 2025 Deaflympics have officially kicked off. A record number of athletes are set to participate in this international event. The Games celebrate sportsmanship and inclusion for deaf athletes worldwide in Tokyo.
The Hawks baseball team secured their first Japan Series title in 5 years. This victory marks a significant return to glory for the team. Fans celebrated their impressive performance throughout the series.
Hanshin Tigers fans gathered for a large parade in Osaka. They celebrated their team's success. The parade showed the strong support and excitement of the fans for their beloved baseball team.
Japan's baseball legend Shigeo Nagashima was honored at the Tokyo Dome. This event celebrated his incredible contributions to the sport. Fans and players alike paid tribute to his lasting legacy in Japanese baseball.
続いて国際ニュースです。
Japan will host an important international exercise called Pacific Shield 25. This event focuses on maritime security. It aims to stop the spread of dangerous weapons. The exercise will take place in Tokyo and nearby waters. Many countries will join this effort. This shows Japan's commitment to global peace and strengthens international cooperation against threats.
Japan is a key player in the Proliferation Security Initiative, or PSI. This group works to prevent weapons of mass destruction from spreading. Japan has been active since PSI started in 2003. Hosting Pacific Shield 25 is part of this commitment. These efforts enhance global safety and also improve Japan's defense capabilities.
Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi spoke with U.S. President Donald Trump today. This phone call followed Trump's conversation with Chinese President Xi Jinping. The leaders discussed important global matters. Prime Minister Takaichi thanked President Trump for his support. They confirmed strong cooperation between Japan and the United States.
A dispute over Taiwan continues to involve Japan and China. Prime Minister Takaichi recently suggested Japan might act if Taiwan is attacked. This remark angered China. Beijing has responded with a travel boycott. Japan maintains its stance, emphasizing national security. The U.S. is trying to balance its ties with both countries.
U.S. President Trump discussed U.S.-China relations with Japan's Prime Minister Takaichi. The stability between the U.S. and China is very important for Japan. Tokyo relies on trade routes near Taiwan. Japan hopes for peaceful resolutions in the region. This complex situation requires careful diplomacy from all sides.
During their phone call, President Trump told Prime Minister Takaichi she is a close friend. He said she could call him any time. This shows a strong personal bond between the two leaders. It highlights the close alliance between Japan and the United States. Such friendly ties are vital for international stability.
China has strongly reacted to Japan's comments on Taiwan. Beijing views Taiwan as its own territory. China has criticized Japan's plan to deploy missiles near Taiwan. This has caused increased tension in the region. China is pushing back against Japan's stance. The international community is watching this situation closely.
The leaders of Japan and the United States reaffirmed their strong alliance. They discussed ways to strengthen this partnership. This alliance is crucial for stability in the Indo-Pacific region. Both countries face various challenges together. Their continued close work ensures regional security and cooperation on global issues.
Diplomatic efforts are ongoing to ease tensions in East Asia. U.S. President Trump engaged in talks with both Chinese and Japanese leaders. He aims to find a balance between these key nations. The goal is to prevent further escalation and promote dialogue. This is seen as important for regional peace and security.
During their phone call, President Trump told Prime Minister Takaichi she is a close friend. He said she could call him any time. This shows a strong personal bond between the two leaders. It highlights the close alliance between Japan and the United States. Such friendly ties are vital for international stability.
IT 技術関連のニュースをお伝えします。
Fujitsu won the Microsoft Japan AI Innovation Award for a generative AI solution. This tool helps Japan Airlines cabin crew create reports using tablets. This marks Fujitsu's first AI award from Microsoft, showing their strong commitment to developing AI technology. They aim to boost business and society with advanced AI and cloud services.
NTT Group was named an Asia IP Elite Organization for 2025. This award recognizes their advanced research and development, especially in intellectual property. NTT actively uses patents from its research. They focus on quantum-resistant cryptography and other future technologies, supporting business growth and security in Japan.
Japan is restarting nuclear power plants to meet a growing electricity demand. This demand comes from the rapid growth of AI-related data centers and semiconductor factories. The government now sees nuclear power as a key, stable, and carbon-free energy source needed for economic growth and technological advancement.
Hokkaido is becoming a major global hub for semiconductor manufacturing. Japan is investing billions to build new factories and research centers. Rapidus, a new company supported by the government and major firms, is building a state-of-the-art chip factory in Chitose. This aims to revive Japan's chip industry.
A new report shows Japan is leading in quantum AI patent publications per capita. While other countries dominate general AI patents, Japan has surged ahead in quantum AI. This highlights Japan's strong focus and investment in this advanced technology, which is crucial for future computing and innovation.
Undersea cables in East Asia, including Japan, face increasing risks. These cables are vital for AI infrastructure and carry almost all transoceanic data. Japan, Taiwan, South Korea, and the US need a better plan to protect these critical lines from threats, ensuring the stability of their AI future.
Japanese company Murata Manufacturing has sued China's Maxend Microelectronics in a German court. The lawsuit is over alleged patent infringement involving RF filters used in semiconductors. This marks an escalation in the semiconductor patent dispute between China and Japan, affecting the global tech market.
TOA Corporation notes a surge in construction for semiconductor factories and data centers in rural Japan. This trend is driven by the growing adoption of AI. The company is involved in renewing Japan's infrastructure, adapting to new demands from the technology sector, and supporting national economic growth.
Japanese AI startup Sakana AI has achieved a record valuation of about 400 billion yen. This makes it the highest valued unlisted Japanese startup ever. Backed by global investors, Sakana AI develops Japanese-focused large language models and is expanding into defense and manufacturing sectors.
今日のニュースは以上です。ご視聴ありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。